on this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. There's still something you haven't told me yet. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry, mister. Please take this. I'm counting on you. Oh, she was fucking a ghost! I kind of suspecting. She was acting a little bit weird. Oh, you're here to see something? I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Vaughn! What the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. Huh. Oh boy. Vaughn's just forcing people on others. Oh boy. Hang on. Is she who I think she is? Hang on 1 second. Let me look this up. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. In the last part, we wrapped up some of our jobs around the city. I think we finished up the rest of the bonding stuff, I think? I can't quite remember what happened in the last part. We headed off to the park. Took on a big old monstrous frog. We met up with Fee, one of my favorite characters from Cold Steel. My all-time favorite evasion tank of the entire series. So that was nice. She looked really good. Hope we can see more of her. I highly doubt she's gonna be playable much, if at all. But it'd be nice. We're in the evening hours. We need to go patrol around the city. Some guy wanted us to help out with the film festival over in some desert towns. So that's where we're going to go to next. But for right now, we have some things we can do around here. Riverside. What's over here? What's over on Riverside? What's going on over here? Oh, Misty. What's a kid doing out at this time? She ain't even got an umbrella on her. Well, can't just ignore her. I'll see what's up. Hey, kiddo, what you doing out this late without an umbrella? Promise you that you ain't missing much by sticking around this boring spot. Mister, my little sister and I were playing each other's hair ties. But I dropped my sister's ties in the river and I just can't find them. Ah, gotcha. Lost something important then. But I don't think you're gonna find much at all when it's this dark out. Take it on the chin for now, and come back when it's daytime. And maybe when it's not raining so hard. You'll catch a cold if you stick around. No, I had to find them right now. I've been searching for them for so long. I've gotta find them soon. Good grief, you're a stubborn one. Reminds me of someone I know. I could just take her back home myself if I wanted to, but I'm not too sure I can persuade her to leave. Might be easy to help her find the darn things. Sure. Can't leave a kid by herself. Okay, fine. I guess I got stuck with you since I made the mistake of asking what was up. I'll help you find those hair ties or whatever. Really? You're not kidding, mister? Yeah, but I don't work for free. And I don't take money from kids either, so I'm gonna cut you a deal instead. A deal? If you can't find them, you accept it. Give up on them for now and come back another day. If you don't agree to that, then no dice. Okay, I promise. Please help me look for them. Alright, a deal's a deal. Let's hop to it. Where'd you drop the hair ties? Not here. The day I lost them, the river was so full of water, and they got washed away. They're this way. Follow me. Whoa, wait up. That's weird. The river hasn't flooded recently. But I guess I'm following her anyway. Isn't she going into the sewers? So, why are we down here? Whatever, just don't run up on your own while we're down here, okay? Sure. The hair tie should probably be in the back. Come on, let's get looking. Yeah. She dropped those hair ties here, of all places? I ain't buying it, but she's just a kid. A sweet one at that. Doesn't look like she's trying to play me or anything. Don't know what her goal is, but the only way to find out is to stick with her, I guess. There'll be monsters down the sewers. her in tow, I better not pick any fights. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are we doing? Where are we going? Alright. Do these guys level up with you, or are these guys like still the same old enemies? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, no, they don't level up with you. Alright, so I can just run past them. So they don't run away from you if you're like over level like previously, like in previous games. Alright. Oh, okay, let's cross the bridge. And this is fun, we're going on an adventure. Hey, there's monsters over there. Get back here. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Ugh. What the hell? Shit. Ugh. Alright. Ah, you suck. Nope. Alright, Nah. Alright, so magic it is, huh? It's a magic battle. Ow. Well, that one's gone. Just be on the safe side. Alright. How do you miss? I love instant cast. Great. Alright. Fucking slimes. Wow, miss, you're so strong. I told you to run off on your own. There's monsters in here. Sit close to me, okay? Sure. I'll take your word for it, then. What the hell is going on? All the monsters we came across along the way have been acting the same. And they've been weird, or shitty oddball. Man, I hope I'm just overthinking it. Alright. Break those. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me. In case there's another monster in here. Let me do that. Yeah, let's be on the safe side. Aw, they're not here. Let's keep going. We're pretty far in. Good time as ever to ask a few questions. I sure we're going the right way. You're pretty chill, even with all the monsters around. Have you been here before? I don't know. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm just letting my feet guide me. Maybe they're really far in. There was a lot of water last time. A lot of water, huh? Well, that's pretty interesting. Because we haven't had a downpour that bad enough to flood the river in months. So let's get down to brass tacks. You take me to the end of the tunnel. Why? I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm right. The river was so full of water and it washed the hair ties away. They got carried all the way to the end of but there was a really scary thing in the way and I couldn't get them back. Scary thing? And to the end of the tunnel. No, there's no scary thing. Nothing to be scared of. Okay, whatever. I feel like if I start poking holes in your story, I'm just gonna be here till dawn. Let's just get it over with. Come on, show me the scary thing. Oh boy. Where is this girl leading me? I can't just teleport to the end, can I? Not really. It's gonna take me all the way to the end, isn't it? They're here! But I can't get them back with that big scary guy in the way. Yeah, I can see how that would be scary for a kid. You can get them back once I get rid of it, yeah? Yeah? I'm sorry, mister. Please don't get hurt. Oh boy. Creepy ghoulie! Alright. Okay. So I'm assuming he has a high defense. Yeah, figured. Oh, you burned me. How cool. Oh, cool. And I got feared. Lovely. Do I have anything to get rid of that? I do. I'm already healing myself up and I just started the fight. Alright. I have nothing he's weak to, unfortunately. Oh shit, he's resistant to wind too. Guess I'm gonna have to use this. Oh boy, this will be a long fight. What if I just go all in? Do it again. There we go. It's gone. Goodbye. Good night. Fortune? Ooh. Alright, that should do it. Whoa, miss, you're so cool. Thank you for getting rid of it. The hair test should be right here. Here, it's Laura's hair ties. Huh, I figured you were lying about the hair ties. That's mean. I told you I wasn't lying. Maybe you weren't entirely honest either. Man, they look pretty clean still. They handmade? Because they look like they had a lot of effort put into them. Yeah, I know. My little sister put oh my god, I can speak. Her whole heart into it. So, are you gonna tell me why your sister's hair ties are down here? Okay. We had a big family trip that day. My sister and I swapped out our handmade hair ties with each other for fun. But it was really, really rainy and I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. I want to give them back to her no matter what. You could tell, you didn't look genuinely worried about your sister from the start. But there's still something you haven't told me yet. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry, mister. Please take this. I'm counting on you. Oh, she was fucking a ghost. I was kind of suspecting. She was acting a little bit weird. Aw, man, she drags me all the way down here and still dumps more work on my lap. But I guess it'll be worth the effort if it means she'll pass on peace with the idols aside. Guess I'll head back to the surface for now. Ah, fresh air at last. And of course it's still raining. Hold on, is she? Hey, you. Huh? Who are you, mister? Damn, she doesn't look like exactly like the little girl. A little younger, maybe. Sorry, I got the wrong person. Wait a second. What are you holding there? I picked them up a bit ago. Figured I might as well try and find their owner, so I was gonna start looking. Oh, they look just like them. Sorry, could you tell me more about where you found those? Yeah, sure. Sorry for the inconvenience. I still haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laura, and this is my daughter. Hi! I'm Vaughn from Arkwright Solutions. Wait, you said your name's Laura? Here, it's Laura's hair ties. And I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. It's a fucking doppelganger! Do you recognize these? I do. That's what I wanted to talk about. My twin sister Layla lost them 20 years ago. Lila. Today's the 20th anniversary of her death. This is where the accident happens. Came by to pay my respects, only to be surprised when I see you turn up with those in hand. That is definitely a surprise, yeah. So me running to that kid tonight wasn't a coincidence. What kind of accident was it? You don't have to answer if you don't want it to. Well, I don't think this encounter is a mere coincidence, so I'm okay sharing. It was 20 years ago on a dark and cloudy day, just like today. My whole family had to come to the capital for a trip, only to have the capital suddenly be struck by tremendous downpours. The river here didn't take long to be swollen with water. And that's the flooding the kid was talking about. Our family was rushing to evacuate, of course. But while we were doing that, my sister came back here because she dropped my hair ties. I chased after her that day. The river swallowed us both. I survived by some miracle, but she wasn't so lucky. The last memento of hers that we could never find were those hair ties you have in your hands. I see. Thanks for sharing with me. I'll give these back to the rightful owner then. Thank you so much. I can't believe I just happened to meet the person that I would find them 20 years later. This must have been the work of the goddess herself. Hey, can I see them? They're a little dirty, but they're really pretty. You're right. This is the precious treasure that belonged to my sister and I. They are a little dirty, but that should clean off. Once they clean, I'll let you wear them. Really? Really? Yay! They're so cute. Do you think they look good on me? I think that they'll definitely suit you. You okay? I apologize. Thank you for being considerate. I never stopped feeling guilty about that day. If I hadn't been so mad at her for losing those ties, she might be still alive today. Wherever she is now, she must hate me. It probably doesn't mean much coming from me. But I don't think your sister would hate you or hold a grudge. In fact, I'm sure that she'd be more worried about getting them back to you so you wouldn't be sad. That does sound like her, alright. If she right here, I can imagine her trying to cheer me up. She's always so full of life, so kind. That's the sister I remember. Mommy, are you okay? I'm sorry, dear. I'm fine now. Vaughn, right? I can't thank you enough. This doesn't feel like nearly enough, but please take it as a token of my gratitude. Ooh. I wasn't looking for a payment or anything, but if you insist, I'll take it. I do. I hope it'll be useful to you. Sorry for keeping you. We'll be heading back off now. Once again, thank you so much. Thanks for the pretty hair ties. Have a good one. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. A little sad, but it's nice. How Lila and her daughter look, they're strikingly similar. It's kind of eerie though. What is fortune? What is this? Enemy drops more items. Follow up with finish attack when enemy attacks low. Ooh. That could be decent. That could be decent. But I would need earth for that. What's the difference? They're both the same, except this is number 2. Sure, I'll put that on. So I would need 6 earth. I don't really have anything. Who has that? Aaron has that. Something I can play with a little bit later. Alright. That's out of the way. Our spooky trip. Spooky. So there's a couple things we can go nab. So let's go to Sidon real quick. Spooky. Spooky. A couple things we can buy here. Hello, Missy. I think it's I think it's this guy over here. Hey, mans. Take all those. Thank you very much. Alright. And then that's all we can do in the side district. Let's go to Tyrell, because we can go to the cinema. Alright. Leaving soon. Make sure you, if you didn't see this before, make sure you see it now, because you'll need to see this in order to get a certain character's connection points maxed out. Alright. Sean, a doctor in training, works at a general hospital in Anchorville. That a major traffic accident occurs on an Audubon connects the Anchorville to Edith, the hospital is filled with scores of injured patients. Strapped for resources, the hospital staff make the hard decision to assign priority to certain patients. To Sean, this idea is revolting. Wait, did I see this already before? Makes doesn't have to this coming. Dr. Brown. Wait, did I see this before? I did see this before. Fuck.
命を天秤にかけるなんて現場を回すための僕らのただのエゴじゃないですか。
Yeah, I've seen this before. Shit! I fucked it up! Great, just what I wanted to be fine here. Good to see you, Spriggan. You're not gonna lecture me here too, are you, Inspector? Okay, so we saw that before, but that was with that one student, that female student. This time it's with the Swanee. So, yeah. I just came to take in a movie by myself. That's it. Not here to cause any trouble. I didn't say I thought you were. Besides, I'd rather not spend this precious downtime I've got given anybody grief if I can help it at all. Well, that's good to hear. Not gonna catch me complaining. From the look of things, it seems like you had to scramble to catch the last showing tonight. Pretty much. I was running around dealing with so many cases and accidents tonight that before I knew it, it was almost closing time here. You must really like your movies to go to that much trouble to make it here. I suppose I'd also been really wanting to watch this movie in general as a medical drama. It gave me a lot to think about as a parent. It made me wonder what I would do if my daughter would ever wound up that like the little girl does like the little girl does that the interim takes in. Huh? Didn't realize you had it in you to be so sentimental. And what's that supposed to mean? Ooh. Soon enough, however, the two parted ways and live from Dragon get the rest. All right. Now, since we've already seen that movie, I already had the brochure for it. So, yeah. So we got some free time. Who's my connection events? Got some Aaron. Fee? I absolutely want to go for Fee. Fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you, Aaron. Alright. Oh, Vaughn, darling, welcome. Which Spermati were you looking for tonight? The informant or the bartender? I can pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy, too. That's a weird way to ask. Do you want a drink? Which is what I'm here for, by the way. Figured I'd have a quick drink while I'm out and about. Surprise me. Alrighty, I'll get you the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. By the by, we happen to have an unusual customer today. An unusual customer? Who? Miss Fee! Hey, Vaughn. Wanna sit with me tonight? Missy. Here you go, it's called Rainy Blue. Perfect for tonight's weather. Have fun, you two. It's a nice drink. Yeah, you okay to be out drinking? I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. How about you? 24? And I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. You telling me not to make... You telling me not to... You tell me not to only make me... Oh my god, why can't I read this? You tell me not to only makes me want to do it even more. Anyway, since we're already here, we might as well. Cheers. Sure, here's to making friends. Cheers. Oh boy. Tim at the drinks. Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're blackout drunk already. I'm not. Just felt a little sleepy there. Huh. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. I ain't gonna look after you if you do black out. I'll be fine. Just need to take a short nap. I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk looks like. I can keep myself from falling into the same rut as Sarah. Sarah, as in Valstein, the purple lightning. Former Jaeger turned to A-ring bracer, just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7, if I remember right. I guess it's your job to be well informed. She started out as our class teacher. Now she's both my master and my partner. Of sorts, anyway. Come to think of it, I had some good drinks with Irene, Laura, and the others on my birthday, too. Master and partner, huh? You have someone like that? Sort of. Master, yes. But not partner. Not that different at the end of the day, though. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. But that tie's been cut. I see. Anyway, that's enough about me. You got something you wanted to ask, yeah? Since you went to the trouble waiting for me here, all. Should have guessed you'd figured it out. Zin told me something right before I arrived into the Republic. He filled me on what happened in Creel. Ooh. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park. We were, yeah. Guess it's not surprising you want to hear about what happened. You might be here a bit, but I don't mind sharing. Vaughn started telling Reen about what happened in Creel Village, making sure to omit the subject about the Genesis. He told an intently listening Fee about what had occurred in the village and everything relating to Ida. I see. Ida. She never changed. She always played the role of a big sister, even back with our old crew. I definitely saw her as one. She was probably happy to have her little sister with her for her last moments. Thank you for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it too. Yeah, you do that. So, you still keep in touch with the guys from Zephyr? Well, a bit, at least. I lost contact with them a few years after what happened to the boss. But they're still family to me. I kept in contact with them this time after everything settled down. That's good. Heard here and there that the Jaeger King was somehow involved in the whole war deal with Erebonia. Probably shouldn't pry. Man, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you like to know? Those were crazy times. But, Farida from the Warriors of Kruga. I'd like to talk to her about Ida, and in general too. It'd be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Fairy looked like she wanted to talk to you too. That's good to hear, but it'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'd be nice to get to talk to one of Ida's other sisters. Oh, right. When I met her, my dad... you okay there? And she's out. Well, guess that's the end of that conversation. She said she'd only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. Vaughn, leaving Fee in Bermani's care, left the bar. We received word shortly after that Fee had woken up and headed off herself. Miss Fee! Ooh, Bracer and former Zephyr. I love Fee. If it weren't for Altina being like my favorite character of all of Class 7, Fee would probably take her spot. Hey man, what's up? Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for company, but for a lady kid like you. Oh, hey, Vaughn. No, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming from Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me, as if there wasn't enough attention on it after Mesodoms got canned, you got those threatening notes to deal with. You just had to give us a rough, tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I knew you could handle it, so that's why I referred to you. It shouldn't be all so bad out there. I promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. I guess it comes with being such a hotshot reporter, but still, how'd you even meet? Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She is quite an impressive person, though, I'll grant you that. Hell yeah, she is. Already on the top of the movie world at her age. With those looks and the acting chops to back him up, she more than belongs. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm more talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will. More than her people will give her credit for. I'm sure you've noticed too, right? Yeah, I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... There you are, Dingo! We're looking all over you! Oh, hello. Hey, Marielle. What is it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? You're that Spriggan! What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait, are you two, like, a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. And what's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. That's for you, mister. Fess up. What have you been pursuing all this time, huh? What could be possible so big that has so much of your attention? I told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working for? What I'm working on? You should have seen me having any trouble talking to him before I showed up. How can you tell him but not me? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Oh, for the love of idols, keep me out of this. Wait a minute. If you're here in the theater, could it be something to do with the movie festival? Say, Dingo, did you mention that there was a movie you wanted to see? Wish I could take up on your invitation, but something came up, so I gotta bail. Real sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing, but watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Oh, you're here to see something? I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Vaughn! What the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. Huh. Oh boy. Vaughn's just forcing people on others. Oh boy. Alright. What is going on over here? Oh boy, there they are. You stay right there. It's very rude to try and slink off the second you see someone you know. Well, just being mindful. Didn't want to bother you two. Your time is actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. We can get through the story faster with you here. That's not... Fine. Guess I can chat with you guys for a sec. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's because she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding. Though you forgive me for being suspicious of you seemingly only employ young women now. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know. Easier for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards and I ain't about to forego them. Then why are you always trying to avoid me? No, that's a whole different issue. Third wheeling's no fun. That wasn't... Sorry, I didn't want to see me like that. Oh, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauty's blade like this. We're done now. Zin wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. We just know each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvard. The guild needs to stop looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty, now you. You know her too? I take it that the guild's had an eye on her for a while now. Of course, especially considering who her current family is. But she's only here in Calvard as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Zin's involved. Still, don't know why you're pawning jobs off on me when y'all have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many. We'll still be short in the long term. I hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. Sure thing. We'll learn a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. V. I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. Bye, Vaughn. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. Oh boy. What else can I say? I've known Elaine for a while now, but you can always learn something new. It's fine. I'm not gonna tease you about it. I've been staying in the Republic for a while now that I'm here, so catch you around. Well, you need to be more on guard, you know. Eidos, you're always so careless. Are all men like you like this, or just you? I don't care if this is just how you do things, but you need to be careful. We're gonna make ourselves scarce. Not in the mood for a lecture today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. I think we're done. So I think we can go back to Old Town and rest up. Alright. Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day, so I should probably turn in soon. Got it. Wait, what's this? There's a carrot jumping for a tea party in Riverside. Man, I always got people running around at her beck and call. Still, who might say no to an invitation? Is this what I think it is? Tea parties? I know exactly who this is. Man, it's not raining anymore. Ah, there she is. I'm glad the rain. Oh. Yeah, the forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late, you just told your friend to hurry back. Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, Kitty? Would you rather I called you Ren Bright these days? Yeah, there she is. There's the name. Nah, no need to get out of your way just because you're a former client. Hell, I was even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since, like with that case with the pampered politician's son. Gotta hear it. Her hair's clipped to her elbow. Man, 5 years since we first met, through all that That introduction there from the Meister, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, he really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after all that chaos and Crossbell. I mean, I wasn't his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple kids with a bit of history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger. I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it's Tita! I could tell you it was pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out. So I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up. You know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as you don't come looking for my help. You I can handle, but those other wackos? No thanks. But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What'd I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you got another vicious young woman looking to get your hands on you. Ooh, how dreadful. Who the fuck is this? Oh boy. And such perfect timing too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are. Who the fuck are you? You're Renee's boss, right? Heard a lot about. Oh, that's right. Didn't realize the flying swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurk in the shadows bit really necessary? Wait a minute. Hang on. Is she who I think she is? Hang on 1 second. Let me look this up. Just wait a darn second. Just wait a darn second here. Wait a darn second. I knew it. I couldn't recognize her face, but her name I recognized immediately. She was the receptionist from the Zeiss Bracer Guild in Liberal, which means she played a part in Trails of Sky. So that's how I recognize her. All right, we have another face that we haven't seen in a long time.
はじめまして、解決事務所所長、バン・アークライドさん。と言っても、あまり初対面という気はしないわね。
No doubt. I'm sure she's told you a lot about me, huh?
それと、2年前の裏での顛末も含めてね。
Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss Rowan. It's been what, 4 years now? Same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's getting be more like a tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylphia along after all. Is that Zin? Fucking Zin. I should think that's obvious, Zin. And I had hoped you would be more punctual, considering this is our first meal together in some time.
急な依頼が入ってな。なんとか急いで片付けたんだが。にしても、アークライドにお前さんまでいるとは。
It's like a blast from the past, from Sky. It's good to see you again too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about a year and a half since we last met in person.
ああ、あいつらの結婚式以来だな。しかしレン、またでかくなったな。オートで眠らされた6年前が懐かしいぜ。
Oh right, I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? Yeesh, you are something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd that when you told me you wanted to visit, I should have known you already had company. Now, don't give me that jealous look, Zen. It's cute when a man your age. It's less cute when a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me you're not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to keep ends meet since the fee got here. We're going to need all the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before we got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Yeah. If you want to know something, Arkwride's your guy. Hey, lay off with that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the Direwolf or Chow, but you're still a major pain in the ass. Can't say I don't get where you're going from. So, what's the plan? I got a reservation not too long from now at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course, I think I played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Sheesh, is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet, after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings, after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for. Both in Liberal and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calvard to that list too lately. That's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Still, and Yoshua will be wondering where I've gotten to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Though, aren't the brides back in Liberal? You're going all the way back there? Just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many unfamiliar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. So ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. I think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
5年前お前さんは迷いさまよいまくってた俺はちょうど修行を終えてこの仕事を手探りで始めたくらいで
You know what I want to see as an actual like rendered model of what she used to look like. You know?
少しの間かくまいアドバイスはしたが何かをしてやれたわけじゃねえだがお前さんは自分の手で絆を大切なものを手に入れたんだろもう迷い猫子猫じゃねえ十分一人前のレディーだろ
そのレディー相手にこの扱いはどうかと思うけど
おっと
それと何もできなかったというのはさすがに過小評価が過ぎるわねレンにしても噂の昔なじみさんにしても助手さんたちやもちろん私の大切な後輩にしてもあなたの手はあなたが思っている以上に人を導き引き上げ背を押しているはずよ
そいつは
ま、そういった己のカルマをあなたは一度自覚すべきでしょうねそうすればさっきみたいな迂闊な扱いも喜んで受け入れてあげるわ今度こそ私はこれでおやすみなさい裏解決屋さん
ああおやすみだ
God, I love Ren.
一人前どころの話じゃねえなどこまででかくなるんだかた これも何かの縁か。助手ども同様、見守らせてもらうかね。
Man. If I had to list my favorites, it would be Altina, then it would be Fee. Actually, it's a hard choice between Fee or Ren for number 2. But Ren is definitely up there. She's a good 2 or 3 in terms of favorites. I fucking love Ren. I couldn't stand her at first, but you know, going through Sky and then the Crossbell games, and then obviously the later stages of Cold Steel, man, she's great. All right, their goal was to be in Tharbad by the time for morning the next day, which required setting off the night before. As such, they had to rush to get things ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. Ooh. I wonder if we're actually going to see her school. What I really want to see is Liberal. I really want to see Liberal in the modern setting. Liberal and Remiferia. We haven't been to Remiferia yet, so I really want to see Remiferia, and I also want to see like I said, and obviously I want to see Liberal again. I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You get to meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. This is real work out. This is real work hours here. It is quite exciting, though. You never know. We never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. Would be needed for sure. And she had a really unique aura, I guess. Darby's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. Time for a drink to liven up? You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You people couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? I don't know what job you're taking on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Don't trust me. A job that's probably more trouble than it's worth. Alright, can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel until we're out of Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding Red Stars along Langport into practice. What the fuck is that? Maywenti? Maywenti? What? What is that? I got this. Ingert, Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smooth than a shaky-handed codge like you. This is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You can scratch her or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk the rest of the way. Sweets really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, essentials of life. Still, it sounds like it's like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine. Why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. I'd rather not take this in front of them, but guess I ain't got no choice. What the fuck is this? Rosette? Damn. Didn't think it'd be from a chick. A weirdly dressed one, too. That's cool. But sorry, if you had something else you wanted to run through with me, this ain't a good time. We're gonna be headed out of town for a while. Can't wait until I get back. Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a real last minute thing.
ですがバン様、前回受け取った各種ステータスは明らかに異常でした。サービスを提供する私どもといたしましても、捨ておくわけには。何より担当として個人的にも心配です。
I mean, I'm grateful, but anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards. See ya. Phew. Huh. Why are you looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? You sure about that? It sounded like she was talking to your favorite customer from where I'm standing. And what the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. It looked like a maid outfit, which, yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. Let's just get going, okay? And that would make you wonder. I never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really getting Vaughn on for his money. See, I told you I'd kick ass behind the wheel. Only thing I hate more when a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. Oh man, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingert. I'll make a convert out of you yet. The four main brands are the best of the bunch. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time. If I pretend she's mine, every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell. He said with a smile. Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. Then we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesis somehow, but that's about all we know for sure. Sounds like these one I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I'm wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off on Almaz pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I had my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention, they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least, not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had reason to stop the one in Meslodom, but since they're headquartered there. Nah, last I heard, they moved out of Meslodom a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was cancelled as a precaution. What? For real? Here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Say, Vaughn, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give or take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Bermati too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you though, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for SPGs in Tharbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's still got too many acquaintances out there. And he's got that rip as a journalist who turned down the Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude get a gossip brag get in the rounding for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. This means Tharbad starting the second day. We're there to cover the festival. So we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Whee! There we go! Whoop. Woo! Pit stop! Dijon. Sorry, didn't mean to be on so loud. It's okay to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know. The seats are all reclined, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. No one's mind if you got some rest too, by the way. You passed a number of his pit stops already. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. If I really needed it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. I mean to ask. Did people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was it the story about the Melfita that made you want to ask? But that's right, you don't see camels out much outside the Essential East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? No, our village is at the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I've just had some during a few of our trips. It tastes so good, though. It's much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. Huh. I wonder if it's like kumi's. That's good stuff. Maybe you want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried it myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who are allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time much lower in the fat content. They also say it's tough to bake with, though, so kind of surprised that someone would try making chocolate with it. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your asses over to Langport because Chow bribed him with sweets too, right? We're so screwed if a model learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make an even nicer confections to keep them loyal to us. I can't always be bought, you know. Well, so far your track record hasn't been really treating you very well. Changing topics, Nia seems like a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, isn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even though those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Langport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Langport. We got Long Line, the Eastern Calvard, and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell out west, and in 2 big hubs. And since she's deliberately gone out of her way to present herself as more white too. Oh, she's got no. Not judge to make it clear. That's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvard problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our constitution makes it possible for us to live in harmony with one another. And to a certain extent we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. There isn't much over in Langport, but up north, oh boy. Got white supremacists stuck in Calvard's past who raise some hell with Easterners, and Central Easterners sometimes too. Things came to a head when Crossbell tried declaring its independence during the economic crises that followed, but it's calmed down in some sense. Though that's only because Calvard's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Haley's never taken it lying down. They hit back hard. So there's that too. It's not all one-sided. Huh. That's a pretty mature take for you. Oh, shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of mirrors, so that adds to the friction too. They've contributed a good amount to Calvard's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vern and the Basel Institute of Science have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my grandfather's 3 disciples has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh, yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Very. The younger crowd isn't really dwelling as much where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Bon, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your back just yet, Gramps. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road. And call me an old man. Old far is bad enough. Man, they're a tough bunch, but they all look like look their age when they're asleep. Hard to believe we used to be like this too.
Ma, いろいろ世話しない時代だ。それぞれ事情もあんだろうが。せいぜい自分らしく駆け抜けてみな。俺みたいに 外れちまわないように。
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, finally awake, huh? Morning, Vaughn. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? I read about it in one of our textbooks. You know, I kinda dig it. I don't. I hate deserts. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. You take over, number 3. Sweet Idols, how the hell can he just pass out right there like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Hey, its rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. He really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. There's sure a lot of cars in the road. We must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's on logs, nothing stopped me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast the sucker can go. How about no? Let's just get with our Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see, according to this map... Yep, like Vaughn said, we're about an hour away. Ooh, some
思ってたよりもでかそうじゃねえか。
はい。オアシス湖を望む伝統と革新の遊興都市。あれがサルバットですか。
Welcome to Tharbad. Wow, water from the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water is pumped straight in from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? Take a right and pull into the big parking lot. I got us a spot booked there. Will do. Here at last. Lana, you gonna be alright? You only slept for about an hour. I'll manage. I'm used to it at this point. Be sure to tell we're in the desert, though. Early morning, it's already hotter than Gienna. And it's only gonna get hotter throughout the day too. When the nighttime hits, the temperature crashes like a bus. I wish it worked like that around here. Shit. We're meeting with our client at noon, yeah? Let's say we cool off at the casino. Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check in at the end first. Let's drop off the luggage. That'll be time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is the culture district, right? Yeah, if memory serves, it should be. Wanna go that way then? What are we waiting for? Let's get to it. No, maybe the next parts. So when we come back, we will explore a desert town, desert city. And we'll see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.